What if I told you there's a tropical paradise where you can live like royalty on $800 a month, where pristine beaches meet world-class cities, and where your money stretches 5 times further than back home? I've spent 3 years living across the Philippines, and what I discovered will shock you. From hidden gems that cost less than your Netflix subscription to luxury destinations that rival Dubai but at a fraction of the price. Stick around because number 7 will completely change how you think about retirement, and number 1. Even I couldn't believe it when I saw the cost breakdown. Before we dive into this life-changing list, smash that like button if you've ever dreamed of living in paradise. Hey adventurers! I'm back with another game-changing video, and today we're exploring the 15 absolute best places to live in the Philippines. Whether you're a digital nomad, looking to retire early, or just tired of the rat race, this video will show you exactly where to go and what it really costs. I've personally visited every single location on this list, lived in 8 of them, and I'm going to give you the real deal, not just the Instagram highlights. We're talking real costs, hidden fees, internet speeds for remote work, healthcare quality, and those little details other YouTubers won't tell you. Here's what's coming. We'll start with some incredible budget-friendly options, work our way up to luxury destinations, and I promise you the rankings will surprise you. Plus, I've got exclusive footage from locations that most travel channels have never covered. Quick question before we start: drop a comment right now telling me, what's your ideal monthly budget for living abroad? I read every single comment. Number 15, Iloilo City. Starting at number 15, we have Iloilo City, and here's why this place is a hidden gem. You can live comfortably here for just $600,800 per month, and I mean really comfortably. I spent a month here testing the digital nomad lifestyle, and the internet speeds blew me away, consistently getting 50+ Mbps even in budget accommodations. The city has this perfect blend of modern amenities and Filipino charm. Your rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in a safe area? $200,300. Meals at local restaurants? $1.24. But here's the kicker: Iloilo has some of the friendliest locals I've encountered anywhere in Southeast Asia. The expat community is small but tight-knit, which means you'll actually make real connections instead of getting lost in the crowd. But wait until you see what $600 gets you in our next location. Number 14, Dumaguete. Number 14 is Dumaguete, the university city of the Philippines. This place has something special that most people miss. It's got that college town energy with a laid-back beach vibe, but here's the secret sauce. The medical care here is exceptional because of Silliman University's medical program. I'm talking about US-trained doctors charging $10.15 for consultations. A full medical checkup that would cost $500 in the US? Try $50 here. Living costs are almost identical to Iloilo, but you get something extra: you're 30 minutes by boat from some of the world's best diving spots. I met expats here who were paying more for their gym membership back home than their entire monthly rent. Number 13, Tagaytay. Number 13 might surprise you. Tagaytay. Yes, it's touristy, but hear me out. This is your escape from tropical heat without leaving the Philippines. At 2,000 feet elevation, you'll actually need a jacket some evenings. The views of Taal Volcano are incredible, but here's what most people don't know: you can rent a fully furnished condo with that $1 million view for $400,600 per month. The downside? Internet can be spotty, and it's definitely more expensive than provincial areas. But if you're someone who wilts in tropical heat, this could be your perfect compromise. If you're loving these hidden gems, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're just getting started. Number 12, Cagayan de Oro. Number 12 is for the adventure seekers: Cagayan de Oro. This city is the adventure capital of Mindanao, and it's criminally underrated for expat living. White water rafting, ziplining, hiking, all at your doorstep. But here's what impressed me most: the infrastructure. Fast internet, reliable power, modern shopping centers, and a cost of living that'll make you laugh. I found a 2-bedroom apartment in the city center for $280 per month. The only challenge? It's in Mindanao, which makes some people nervous due to outdated travel advisories. But I've spent months here and felt completely safe in the urban areas. Number 11, Bacolod City. At number 11, we have Bacolod, the City of Smiles. This place has a secret that food lovers will obsess over. The culinary scene here is insane, and I mean insane. You can eat like a king for $5.08 per day. The chicken inasal here? It's what dreams are made of. But beyond the food, Bacolod has excellent infrastructure, friendly locals, and here's a bonus: it's one of the safest cities in the Philippines. I met American retirees here living on $800 per month and loving every minute. The healthcare is solid, the climate is manageable, and the expat community is welcoming but not overwhelming. Number 10, Subic Bay. Number 10 is Subic Bay, and this place feels like a different country within the Philippines. Why? It's a former US naval base, and that history shows everywhere. The infrastructure is top-notch, English is spoken everywhere, and it has this unique international vibe. You'll find American restaurants, international schools, and healthcare that meets Western standards. But here's the trade-off: it's pricier than most Philippines destinations. You're looking at $1,000, $1,500 per month for a comfortable lifestyle. However, if you want Philippines living with Western conveniences, this might be your sweet spot. But everything changes when we hit number 9. This next location broke every assumption I had about living in the Philippines. Number 9, Davao City. Number 9 is Davao City, President Duterte's hometown, and it completely shattered my expectations. This city runs like clockwork. I'm talking about the cleanest streets I've seen in Southeast Asia. Incredible safety, I walked around at 2 a.m. without a care. And infrastructure that rivals Manila but without the chaos. Here's what blew my mind. A luxury one-bedroom condo in the city center costs $350,500 per month. The same unit in Manila? Try $1,200, $1,800. The food scene is incredible, the internet is blazing fast, and it's the gateway to some of the Philippines' most stunning natural attractions. Mount Apo, pristine beaches, and that famous Davao durian. Love it or hate it, you have to try it. Number 8, Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Number 8 takes us to Puerto Princesa in Palawan, and this is where we start getting into serious paradise territory. You're living at the gateway to some of the world's most beautiful beaches and the famous underground river. But here's what most travel videos won't tell you about actually living here: the infrastructure is improving rapidly. New airports, better roads, faster internet. I found modern apartments for $300,500 per month, just minutes from world-class beaches. The downside? Limited healthcare options, and everything needs to be shipped in, so costs are higher than mainland Philippines. But if waking up in paradise is your priority, this might be worth the trade-offs. Number 7, Baguio City. Here's number 7, and this is the location that completely changes everything: Baguio City. Remember how I said number 7 would change your mind about retirement? Here's why. Baguio sits at 5,000 feet elevation in the mountains of Luzon. The temperature never goes above 80 degrees Fahrenheit, rarely below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll wear sweaters and drink hot coffee year-round while the rest of the Philippines swelters in tropical heat. But here's the kicker: despite being a popular tourist destination, you can still live here for $700, $1,000 per month comfortably. The healthcare is excellent due to several major hospitals, the expat community is established, and the cost of living is reasonable. I met retirees here who said they'd never live anywhere else. The mountain views, pine trees, and cool climate make you forget you're in the tropics. Quick poll time comment below. Team Tropical Beach or Team Cool Mountains? I'm curious what you prefer. Number 6, Clark, Pampanga. Number 6 is Clark in Pampanga, and this place is the Philippines' answer to Singapore-style living. Built around the former Clark Air Base, it's got international schools, world-class golf courses, and direct flights to major Asian cities. The infrastructure here is first world. Reliable power, fast internet, excellent healthcare, and a large expat community. You can live very comfortably here for $1,200, $2,000 per month, which might sound expensive, but considering the lifestyle and amenities, it's incredible value. This is where you come if you want luxury living at a fraction of Western costs. Number 5, El Nido, Palawan. Number 5 is El Nido, Palawan, and yes, you can actually live here, not just visit. This is where the Bacolod archipelago's famous limestone cliffs and hidden lagoons become your backyard. I spent a month here living like a local, and here's what I discovered. Away from the main tourist strip, you can rent beautiful native-style houses for $400,700 per month. You're literally living in one of the world's most photographed destinations. The challenges? Limited infrastructure, higher costs due to remoteness, and it can feel isolated. But if your dream is waking up in a place that looks like a desktop wallpaper, this might be worth it. Number 4, Ilocos Norte. At number 4, we have Ilocos Norte, and this region is like stepping back in time to Spanish colonial Philippines, but with modern amenities. The architecture is stunning, the beaches are pristine and uncrowded, and the cost of living is shockingly reasonable. Vegan City is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but you can live in this historical paradise for $600,900 per month. The local culture is incredibly preserved, the food is unique to this region, and you're close to some of the Philippines' most underrated beaches. This is perfect for someone who wants culture, history, and natural beauty all in one package. We're getting close to the top 3, and these next locations will blow your mind. Make sure you're subscribed because these are the places I'd personally choose to live. Number 3, Cebu City. The bronze medal goes to Cebu City, the Queen City of the South. This is the Philippines' second largest city, but it feels more manageable than Manila while offering world-class amenities. The IT industry here is booming, which means excellent internet infrastructure, modern facilities, and an international atmosphere. You can live very well here for $800, $1,300 per month, with access to international cuisine, great healthcare, and a thriving expat community. Plus, you're the launching point for some of the Philippines' best islands. Bohol, Siquijor, and countless others are just a short ferry ride away. Number 2, Boracay. Number 2 is controversial Boracay. Yes, the party island. But hear me out. After the government rehabilitation, this place has transformed into something incredible. The beaches are cleaner than ever, the infrastructure has been completely upgraded, and while it's touristy, living here long-term gives you access to a side most visitors never see. I found monthly rentals starting at $500 for basic places, up to $1,500 for luxury beachfront. You're living on what many consider the world's best beach, with every water sport imaginable, incredible sunsets, and a social scene that never gets boring. It's not for everyone, but if you want beach living with excitement, this is it. Number 1, Siargao. And our number 1 spot goes to Siargao Island. This decision might surprise some people, but let me explain why this surfing paradise topped our list. Siargao has that perfect combination of natural beauty, growing infrastructure, reasonable costs, and incredible lifestyle. You can live here for $700, $1,200 per month, depending on your style. The internet has improved dramatically, making it viable for digital nomads. But here's what makes it special: the community. Both local and expat communities here are incredibly welcoming. The island vibe slows down your pace of life in the best way possible. You'll find yourself learning to surf, eating the freshest seafood daily, and living a life that most people only dream about. The challenges? It's remote, so medical emergencies could be complicated, and during typhoon season, you need to be prepared. But for pure quality of life and living the island dream, nothing beats Siargao. There you have it, the 15 best places to live in the Philippines, from budget-friendly gems to luxury paradises. Each location offers something unique, and your perfect spot depends on your budget, lifestyle, and dreams. If this video helped you plan your future in paradise, absolutely smash that like button. It helps more dreamers like you find this content. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because next week, I'm dropping my complete cost breakdown guide for each of these locations, including hidden costs nobody talks about. Drop a comment telling me which location surprised you most, and if you're already living in the Philippines, share your experience with our community. Until next week, keep dreaming of that paradise life. It's more achievable than you think. Peace out, adventurers.